Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he's running in the open. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. And how about this matchup we'll see today between two tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, two guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite.
He's going to go for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Mason. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Racing to the right. All the way in for the touchdown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Warren. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. He'll bring it back. It's Mason. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass, it's Warren. Getting some heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A first down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds.
All by himself down the middle. The 30. Past the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Looking for the two-point try. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner is stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Caught behind the line. It's Loveland. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now on second down. To the air, it's Warren. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.